Hey, what is going on, Vikings fans? To the Skol side back again with another Minnesota Vikings video. See by the title, I have a very hot take for you guys. However, it's something I've been thinking about the past couple days. Something I fully believe in, and I think you guys should too. And I think I'm going to lay out some fairly fair points to kind of get you guys on my side in all this. See by the title, I think the Vikings, if they want to win games, need to fire Mike Zimmer and hire Eric Bieniemy right now. That's what I would do if I was Rick Spielman. If you guys are new here, please subscribe to the channel. About to hit 1K. Need it. That would be fantastic. I mean, giveaway at 1K. I've been saying that for a while. Leave a like on the video. Comment down below. I'd love to get you guys' thoughts. I'm going to be responding to a lot of you guys. Very interactive on this. And channel update. I'm going to be doing a lot of more film breakdown videos. Kind of like telling you guys like where the Vikings went wrong this year. Besides injuries, of course. Anyways, Eric Bieniemy, Mike Zimmer. Let's talk about it right now. All right, so my main reasoning for this is I am thinking about just the greater good of the Minnesota Vikings. No feelings attached to Zimmer, no feelings to anything. If I just wanted to go win games and I was a GM and I was in the Vikings position and they threw me in there day one, this would be my first move. This would be the first move I make. If I was the GM, I would get in there. I would say, Zimmer, you're done. Eric Bieniemy, get on the phone right now. That's what I would do. And the reasoning for this, it's NFC Championship weekend, right? You know, we're all going to be sitting down, watching the games. And if you look at the four teams that are left, it's the Buccaneers, Packers, Bills, Chiefs. Okay? What do all four of those teams have in common? What's one thing two things they have in common? A great quarterback and a great offense. Those are the four teams left right now. That's the trend of the NFL. That is where the NFL is going, and I don't think people realize that. And if you look around the league, Zimmer's whole philosophy of run first, set up the pass. Okay, well, let's see what's going on in Buffalo. They came out in the first home playoff game against the Colts, first home playoff game in a while. They threw the ball 17 straight times and ran the ball once. The Vikings would never even sniff that. You look at the Chiefs. You know, they can run the ball a little bit, but they struggle. But that doesn't matter because they can go over the top and they pass the ball. I mean, it's Mahomes, Hill, all of them. Then you look at down in Green Bay. Yes, they can run the ball. They run the ball a little more. However, they're more advanced in the running game. There's motions. It's creative. It's like, yes, it's a running first offense, but however, they also take their chances. Very aggressive in the passing game. Then if you look at Tampa Bay, I mean, they can run the ball a little bit, but it's just Tom Brady slinging the ball around the lot. And that's where the NFL is going. And I understand Mike Zimmer. You know, he's been a part of this team for a while, and he's had success here. I'm not saying he's a bad coach. I'm not going to come up here and just say, you know, this is on Zimmer. However, you have a guy like Eric Bieniemy who's still on the market right now. You have a guy who's been under Andy Reid. You got a black head coach that you could bring in, and he could excel this offense. I promise you, if the Vikings came to Bieniemy and said, we will fire Zimmer for you to come here, you'll have Dalvin Cook, Justin Jefferson in his second year, Adam Thielen, Kirk Cousins, a pretty good quarterback, Irv Smith, Conklin, a decent offensive line that's still getting better and we still need to develop. And then also a defense who, yes, got shredded last year. However, you got Daniil Hunter, an elite edge coming in, an elite run stuffer in Michael Pierce, an elite outside linebacker in Anthony Barr, guys like Eric Kendricks coming back. You got guys in their second year developing. It's a young team. You could say, here you go. Let's see what happens. Now, the reason I think they should do this in the long run is I think this Vikings offense has a chance to be great. I do. I think they got weapons on the outside, hit you over the top in Jefferson and Thielen. But they also got like a slot guy like BB. And honestly, Jefferson can run slot. He did it all the time at LSU. They got very dynamic playmakers. Then you also got one of the best running backs in the NFL. Great tight ends. I mean, and Kirk, as we know, if he gets a good play call and if he gets a good rhythm, he can make you pay. I think if Kirk Cousins, I really think if Bieniemy would come here next year, I think Kirk Cousins would put up astronomical numbers. I think he would. Now, yes, would it come down? Can Kirk go win the big game? I'm not saying Bieniemy can take us to a Super Bowl, but I'm saying Bieniemy would get the most out of the $30 million quarterback you're paying than Zimmer will. And that's kind of where my argument is you look at the money on the team. I mean, The money's all on the offense. You just paid Dalvin Cook. You have a stud receiver. You got Thielen. You got this $30 million quarterback. Let's go build to their strengths. Go get him an aggressive play caller. Go get somebody who is creative. You know, little stat on Green Bay. I know Green Bay, we don't like them, but hey, I'll tell you what, they're smart. They're a well-ran team. I respect them. They motion on almost 71% of their plays. The Vikings are dead last in motion. And when you're a defender and you're trying to stop an offensive play, just a single rep, a single play, if you just see Jefferson go from that side to that side, you're going to be like, wait, hold on. Are they running a play for him? Then you could just hand off to Cook. And then it's like, then it just gets the linebackers thinking a little bit. Vikings do none of that. They're way too run heavy. I do think if they want to be successful, they need to go to a more passing and advanced offense, and I think Bieniemy does that. I think he's a very relatable guy. I think would be great for the city of Minnesota. Or city of Minneapolis. I think he would be fantastic as a Vikings head coach, and I guarantee you he would win a lot of games. I want to push towards this. I don't know. It sucks because it's not going to happen, but that's what I would do if I was a GM for the Vikes. And I know it's a super aggressive move, but that's what the NFL is, and that's about being aggressive. And, you know, you have a problem and you have a chance to be great here, and you got to go do it. And that's what it comes down to the Vikings, and they seem to refuse to do that. Anyways, guys, that's been my take. I think Eric Bieniemy should be the next coach for the Vikings. I don't really see why not. I want to know what you guys think, though. Leave a comment down below. Like the video. Subscribe if you guys are new. Giveaway at 1K. Thank you guys so much for watching. Talk to you guys next time. Skol Vikes.